Hello everybody and welcome back to DVD at Impera with yours truly, your first Spear Primus pilots. We are back with Makedon, we are back with the Antigonidae, and in the last episode we had a pretty iffy battle near Ganzak, which we actually lost. We lost our entire army on that, so now we have this army over here ready to take either Fraspa or Ganzak. And to make matters worse, our Basileus is actually... What the hell? Do you not have any levels? What is the deal here? We have our Basileus standing over here, the Spears of Ares, right, which is no longer an army, it's just a general's bodyguard, basically, with a couple of men, and a champion, a hero. Here's the thing. We're going to have to defend this settlement somehow. Now, we have archers here, we have some citizens, some militia, and a little bit of hoplites. The thing is, they have a little bit of cavalry, but not much. What I want to do here is I would like to recruit some archers on the Spears of Ares and maybe get a little bit of cavalry. Let's hire this first and we'll take a look real quick because we might be able to skirmish our way out of this fight. I think they are going to attack Ganzak. That is what I think they will do. They might take Fraspa. That could be the case, but I think... No, they'll go for Fraspa actually. Yeah, I think they'll go for Fraspa here. Look at the amount of men that we have there. I think they're going to go for this settlement over here. So let's actually cancel this. I'm also going to cancel this because it just doesn't make sense to spend money on it right now. Because I do think they are going to try and take that next turn. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get there with a legion. Oh, we are going to be able to get there with a legion. Yes, that could be good actually. But the thing is, if we do that, we are going to leave Armaveer to its fate, I guess. We have another army on the way, but they're just not quite there yet, and they're going to be able to get here next turn. So we have to have a defense here. We can't just go. So let them take Fraspa, I guess. Let them take Fraspa. What can we get in terms of troops here? So that doesn't cost much. I'm just gonna get as many as I can. Yeah, we're not gonna construct there. We have this spy over here. We should have used the spy for that, but too late now. Too late now. We should have fought the battle first. I probably will take some mercenary spearmen. Actually, since we're not constructing anymore, we might just do that. So yeah, we need to take care of these units as well. We have a little fleet. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do anything right now. The centaurs are over there. Harpy's claws. Spears of Ares, of course. Agamemnon's Pride is over here, doing something for public order. Oh, it's good to be back. I need to set a timer. I don't have as much time today as I normally have, so this episode might be a little tiny bit shorter. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Which is something that I don't really like, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. I'm limited when it comes to time. At least today. So yeah, this is it's not gonna revolt right now, but it might revolt next turn. But that is fine. It kind of depends on... What the hell? Okay, that is stable. Okay, I'm gonna get some more mercenaries on this one, because if they were to attack Ganzak, then we could lose our Basileus here. I'm not gonna take the cavalry, I think. We'll take 2 spear units. I mean, having some cavalry would be very helpful, but I'm not going to do it. Are we already sending somebody out? No, we're not. Let's send somebody to... the Knossos. And then we do have a little bit of money left. I would like to see if we can get some recruitment on this legion. We don't have any cavalry here. Let's get some cavalry. Get a little bit of more archers, and then I'd like to have some more swords, I think. That will not make a full legion, but that's fine. So there's a full legion over here. Let's check diplomacy real quick.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of Olympian hospitality.
Okay, there's a trade agreement. I'd like that.
We'll listen with care. Hermes would surely bless you if trade between our peoples was allowed.
Okay, good. That's a nice trade agreement.
You have served your people well today. This acceptance has earned you respect and the blessing of Athena. I had hoped you thought better of us.
Let's get another 4K out of this one.
Really? We Greeks are a realistic folk.
Okay, no more fighting with the Archibosporus. I actually don't really want to fight with them anyway, so that seems good for me. You actually really like us for some reason. But you are at war with... Well, actually, you're fine. We could actually go for a trade agreement with you as well.
Are yours to enjoy. First, my master extends the most...
I really want to start trading with Rome.
The day's greetings to you. Speak.
Just don't want to trade.
Greetings, my friend.
Okay. I think since we now have a little bit more money, I think we are going to take the cavalry as well.
Ready for battle.
Better safe than sorry, right? And then I would also like to send one more person. I think no, that's 1,000. I'm not going to do that. Let's check construction real quick, because now we can construct a little bit more. It's already at a +8, which is good. Now, how's this province doing? Yeah, I would like to see if we can get some more public order out of this thing. So let's grab that. It's going to take 6 turns for it to come in. But that is going to be fine. And I'm going to do the same over here. These fountains could be pretty good, I think. But let's double check this real quick. Cause, yeah, that is empire maintenance as well, because that is going to come into play at some point too. Which is good. And we need public order under control here, because this is not looking great. Pella is looking good though. Epidamnos is looking very good. That's because we have that legion there, right? Yeah, we have this legion over here. So, since this province is looking so good, it's at 100, I will actually send this legion just a little bit over the border here.
March.
And then go back into patrol. That's giving this one a +24. My god, this general is very nice to have here. And that is actually stable, which is very good. So, yeah, public order is looking very good. I'm happy with this. And then we can maybe send you just over the border over here. Let's do that real quick. So that we can get this up a little bit more as well. Let's get into a patrol stance again. That's a +16 now. That is stable. This is at a 4, which is good as well. So the only province that is really... Yeah, that's that one. Okay, so we still have 2,000 left. I am gonna start upgrading this, I think. Arsamosata, sorry. Arsamosata, which is looking good. Let's get some more food in here. Because you can never have enough food, right? Okay, looking good. Let's go to the next turn. I'm going to set a timer, which is probably maybe a little bit less than usual. There we go. Let's set that timer. Because I've got a meeting in a bit, which I need to make. But I also want to get this episode out today. So I would like to stick to the bloody schedule. And I would actually like to expand on it at some point. I also still want to do the bloody live stream. My god, I'm just so cramped for time lately. It's a pretty busy period at the moment. Join the war against the Archibosporus. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We just had some very good agreements with them. But yeah, I'm a little bit cramped for time lately, which is... it's going to resolve at some point. Things are going to get less busy in, I think a month or something. Because yeah, I still really want to schedule the live stream, but I need to do some testing before that. And I haven't got time. I didn't have time to do that yet. But I'd love to get a live. I'd love to go live again because I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. So it's going to happen. Mark my words, it is going to happen. Absolutely. Here come the card lead, by the way. So let's see what they do. Yeah, they're going to go to Fraspa. That was to be expected. We don't really have a garrison. Yeah, we have no garrison here. I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Look, once we're done with this army, once this army is gone, things are going to look very differently here. Because then we'll no longer be fighting in 2 fronts. We'll no longer be fighting in 2 fronts. And they're actually retreating their force towards the north as well. I think Sparta already had that turn, so that is very good. What we can do now is we can actually take that legion from Armavir and we can start moving it down south. We can push this legion into the garrison there, and we will have no trouble anymore with the Kartli. Kartli is going to be gone in the south this turn. It's going to happen this turn. Which is very good, because that means that we can start eyeballing the north. And we can actually swap those two legions around. Or we can keep the Basileis in the south for a bit, because honestly, the Basileis doesn't need much training anymore. So I think what we should do is keep the Basileis in the south and have a fresh legion start moving up north for the attack, so that the new legion can start getting some more experience, because we absolutely need the experience to keep public order under control and such. And I'd like for this northern bit to become kind of like our northern border in Asia, so that we can start consolidating down south again. Because at the moment, I feel like we are still overstretched. I really do think that we are overstretching at the moment. Because we basically have a very long, thin strip of land, if you would ask me. So I'd like to do something about that. I would absolutely like to do something about that. I'd like to start moving south a bit, but the problem is we have so many bloody allies there, and I don't really want to start fighting factions like Egypt. So maybe what we do is we actually just stick to our ground for a bit and just consolidate and get public order under control, stuff like that. Start building, start constructing a little bit more. Make sure we get some technology done, stuff like that. I think that would be very good. Careful, royal rival comes of age. Well, welcome him to the party then. We don't really have an option. Returned accompanied by a famous bard, which is always very good. Public order is always great to have. A little bit more public order. Increase in rank. That is always very good to noblewoman. Another one, very good. Right, construction report. Just a little bit of construction here. Unseasonal conditions, character trait, quartermaster. Then we have a settlement lost, which is Fraspa, of course. Army destroyed. It is summer at the moment, which is very good. That means that our army can actually make it to the south. You were doing some recruiting, but that is not going to happen anymore. You are going to go for the attack on Fraspa, but we need to be sure that we can actually get there with the other legion, and we can, which is good. Let's start moving.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
Okay, looking good. Looking very good indeed. And now we bring that legion down south, and that means that we can just get rid of this army over here, which is exactly what I wanted. And that means that they no longer have a presence in the south. We need to double check that though, but I do think it means they no longer have a presence in the south. So this is very good. Let's do that.
At your command.
And that also does mean that we are probably going to get a revolt here. That is okay. I need you to start picking up some troops. If possible.
Advance.
Let's get rid of the mercenaries. We'll keep the archers in for now. We'll need to do a little bit of recruitment here. And then we can start building. Make sure no slums are developing. You need to go back up north. I will send you... Okay, you're actually being attacked by them. Let's go to the north.
How can I serve you? For the gods and glory.
Okay, looking good.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, let's play it safe here.
Ready for further orders.
Be in a fort.
Ready for battle.
And their reinforcement range might be enough to help us out in that city, but I'm not sure about that. So we just need to hold this position for a while until more troops are able to get there. We have a full legion over here. I think we're going to send that full legion over to here, but maybe we'll go outflank them there. The Basileis is going to stay in this area for a bit. I will cancel one of these things so that we can at least send one more emissary. Let's send you towards them. I want to send at least one more emissary here. Culture is going to go up. No, it's going down. Okay, that is something that we do need to fix. So maybe we need to get a temple or something like that. Persian is going up. Armenian, Caucasian. All right. How's this doing? +5. This is going for a +22, which is very good. How are we looking here? +3. So this is actually all looking pretty decent. 22. +8. Yeah, we're looking bloody good here. Right. So we're not going to go to peace with the Kartli, but I am just curious to see. Yeah, they are interested in it. I would like to start trading with you, but they don't want to do that. It doesn't really matter anyway, because maybe we shouldn't do it, because they are under siege by Parthia. Parthia actually doesn't like us at all, which is something that we should probably take into consideration, because they are going to be our new southern neighbors, I think. So with a little bit of luck, they actually win the fight. We don't want to go to peace with them. We don't want to go to peace with them. Archiposporus is liking us, which is good, I guess, because those are going to be our northern borders. We are still at war with Carthage, which is something that I'm going to stick to for a bit.
Rome offers you honest welcome.
Can't have a trade agreement here. Yeah, I think we just need to wait for a bit. I think we just need to hold out for a bit. I would like to take care of those pirates, but we're just not going to be able to do it. Let's make sure we disband. Maybe we should disband this fleet, actually. There's really no naval threats, and right now they're just costing us money. I mean, I'd like to do something about these pirates, and we could snipe their king, I guess. $400. Yeah, I'm actually just going to disband the entire fleet, because that's going to give us a lot more money. At the moment, we just need to wait for buildings to come in, and we also just need to wait for a new budget to come in, I guess. Fraspa is probably going to develop some slums. I'm actually going to tear this down. We're going to get a revolt. Doesn't matter what we do, we're going to get a revolt. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Oh, we've got skills.
How can I serve the people? What do you wish of me?
Okay, so final one should probably be either agriculture. Yeah, it's going to be agriculture.
At your service.
Looking pretty good, I think. I think we really did a good job against Kartli there. I think we really, because that was the only legion that I was, or sorry, not a legion. That was the army that I was most concerned about, since it was basically pushing at us from the south. And now we have them all in the same place, which is something that I like. I don't really love fighting on two fronts. I don't think anybody likes fighting at two locations, two fronts. Now, we do still have the whole overstretched problem, which is hopefully something that we will be able to resolve soon. Now, if Sparta could just get a little bit closer to that city, that would be amazing. Because then they could actually help us out. I would like that. I would absolutely like that. Okay. Okay, that is fine. That is good. It's not good for Sparta, of course, but it is very good for us. That is very good for us. That means that they've taken a lot of casualties there. Because I mean, the Spartans are... Like, it's pretty heavy to fight the Spartans. So... They've probably taken a lot of casualties on that battle. And that means that we have an army now ready to start moving to Makedon there. Oh. That's the meeting. Gotta get into that. in a bit. Yeah, we could also choose to ignore the...
Only the greatest dare speak of peace to their enemies. Only the weak seek the death of all.
I'm happy to go to peace with them, especially since we want this to become our northern border. We could think about subjugating them at some point, but right now I really don't think we need to. I really don't think we need to be at war with them. I should probably consider the political situation a little bit more when it comes to who else they are fighting and such, but no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to peace out with them and then start mopping up the Kartli. If the Kartli are off the board, that is going to be very good for us. Because every war you're in is going to make it more likely that all the other factions are actually going to dogpile you, I think. Diplomat has betrayed us. That is what it is. Returned home, a politician. Then we have a rebellion in Gansak. We know about that. Child is born. Very good. Slums in Fraspa. We were already aware about that as well. Wealth of experience continues to hone her abilities. Very good. Important character. New royal rival. Antigonus III. Alrighty. Unseasonal conditions, unseasonal conditions. Construction report. We've got some irrigation ditches in Larissa. Then we have a quartermaster's report and alliance forged between Kartli and Parthia. That is not good. That is not good. We need to get rid of Kartli as soon as possible, I think. Because Parthia is at our southern border at the moment, so we are... Yeah, they are not loving us. There is going to be... Yeah, they are very hostile, actually. Luckily, they are still fighting here, but I do think they are definitely going to be able to... yeah, they are definitely going to be able to take this province. And then this province is actually going to be contested between us and Parthia, which is going to... There's going to be a little bit of tension here. There is going to be a little bit of tension here. So we need to start fortifying. That's basically what we need to start doing here. There's a silver mine here. I think the last bit is going to be the silver mine. We are not going to focus on them just yet, but we do need to start building a bit of a military presence here, so that if they decide to start attacking, we need to be ready. Because the war with Parthia is going to be bloody inevitable. It is going to be bloody inevitable, I think. And I'm not really loving that, because it's going to mean that we are going to be overstretched even more. So, yeah.
On the move.
It's going to be pretty horrible.
Ready for.
Let's get them back into the city. We just need public order to go up here. Then here we have a few armies. You could probably do something about the garrison here. Let's take a little look real quick at what the garrison looks like. Yeah, it's no joke to take this city. That's going to be no joke. How did they do? Okay, yeah, they are definitely not very healthy at the moment. I'd like to start besieging this. How far are we going to get with this army? We're not going to be able to reinforce that. But what we could do is cut them off. Okay, that is a failure. That is too bad.
My sword is yours. Their fear and doubt are our weapon.
That worked, which is good.
With success.
Quite a few casualties as well. Very good. We're not going to be able to get there with you, but we could maybe cut you off. Failure. Okay.
Commander.
Next turn is going to be winter. You're not going to be able to get there. And worst case scenario, we just retreat. Yeah, worst case scenario, we just retreat. This makes sure that they are not going to get any more replenishment on the city, which is something that I like. And also, it will allow us to build a little bit of siege equipment, meaning it's going to be easier to take this settlement next turn. So I am going to besiege this. If they decide to sally out with a legion present, then we can just... Sorry, it's not a legion. With an army present, then we can just withdraw here. So I think that's going to be fine. In the meantime, we need to build up this province, because we definitely need more of a garrison. First of all, we need a better garrison on both of these cities. Let's start with Gansak. We'll make this into I think a market settlement, or maybe just go for a civil settlement. I'll go for civil on this one. This will be a Hellenistic village. And then we have a little bit of money left. Let's send another diplomat or another emissary towards... we'll actually send you. We'll send you towards... Well, what should we do here? Let's start moving to Sparta. I think that's going to be good. All the other provinces are going to be fine, right? Yeah, they're all fine. Looks fine to me. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me, actually. Looks very good to me. Very good. Okay, that's great. Let us dive into diplomacy for a little bit. Is there anybody we should talk to? I'm just going to try this again, because why not?
I trust you bring word.
Are you still fighting the Dindari? You are still fighting the Dindari. So we'll just have them fight the Dindari for bloody ever. It's going to keep both of them weaker, right? It's going to make sure both of them are weaker. The Dindari might actually steal Batavium here. They might actually steal Batavium. Wow, Massalia is doing well as well. Rome is in a bit of a peculiar situation, if you would ask me. They are definitely winning the war against Carthage, it seems, but... Is this a fleet? No, that's a general. There's the navy. So they are definitely up to something. They're definitely winning some territory here, but if they start fighting Massalia as well, they might be in a seriously iffy situation. No, they love Massalia. Yeah, if Massalia were to declare war on them, Rome is going to be in a very iffy situation. Especially since the Dindari are probably going to steal Batavium here. So... Ah, you're the spy, right. That. Success chance. We just need success chance on these spies now. I think next turn we're going to snatch this settlement. Well, it's going to happen next turn. It's going to happen next turn. Because if they were to come closer with one of their armies, we could force a draw out. Then we just need to figure out whether we want to go north or south first. Sorry, east or west. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. I'd say we go west first. We take Phasis after Makedon. Although that will allow them to build up a little bit more of a military presence in the east. Which is something that I'm not really loving, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Okay, yeah, they... Oh, hi. What is that? Is that a full navy? What is that? I was not aware that they had something like that still. With a little bit of luck, we could actually wipe out the Cartly this episode. Could we? We've got about 12 more minutes on the clock. I don't know. We'll try. Let's just focus on taking that first settlement first. First things first, right? First things first. Slow and steady wins the race. And I really do think we need to focus on civil development for a bit. Focus on construction, focus on more wealth. Maybe try and get rid of these pirates as well, but it's just going to cost us so bloody much to get rid of them. Because we'd have to build up an entire fleet. So I'm kind of only willing to spend the money on that once we, once we're actually going to start using fleets. Maybe once the war with Egypt starts or something. Because if we go to war with Egypt, we're definitely going to need naval presence in the Mediterranean. No, agriculture. Yeah. Famous bard, good. It is winter at the moment. That is fine. Population surplus, unseasonal conditions, construction report, faction destroyed. Yeah, the Parthians are at our border now. So we need to take that into account. Right. Okay, Rome is doing a lot of stuff, which is good. Okay, so they didn't try and lift that siege, which is a very good thing. That means that we can start attacking here. And that is probably going to be a fight that we're not going to lose a lot of men on. So I'm just going to auto-resolve this. And that means that we basically take their capital. Right? This is not a... Like, this is a serious city that we're taking here. Okay, in the meantime, I am going to try and sabotage this army again. Let's see if we can sabotage the supplies. We can't. Then they have 2 more armies over here. Let's see if we can at least find them. Nope. Okay, let's sabotage this as well. Sabotage these supplies. Very good. Then we need to make a decision on whether we go north or south first. Kind of depends on the garrison here. And this actually needs to be dismantled, I think. We'll dismantle that as well. This should probably be either a library or something else. Nomadic settlement. It will cost us 1,200 to dismantle this. And that is actually something that I am going to do. Right? Yeah, I am going to do that. Here, I would like to start on public order, I think. So let's start with this. And we're going to need food here now. So we need to take one of these 2 settlements. I think we might want to go down south first. What is their move? Where would they able to get? Where would they be able to get? Where is that English? Is that even English? I don't know. Where would they be able to get? Yeah, that is English. Okay, so let's start moving over to here. Can we maybe start harassing some units? Like that, for example. Let's harass that. Good. Okay, I think we did quite a bit of damage there, which is very good. Then I think what we're going to do is we're going to start moving the armies down south. Meaning that you'll be here in a fort. Actually, it makes more sense to... it's going to be spring next turn anyway. Makes more sense to just be here. At least somewhere where we are going to be able to get reinforcements. Okay, I'm going to play this one safe. Let's be here. So that is nice. That is two good armies in the same place here. I'm hoping we get a lot of replenishment on the garrison here. That would be very good. We have no army here now to keep the peace. And that actually should be this army, I think. So, and we can't push you over the border. Okay, well that is fine. Let's just start moving towards the border. That is good enough. We're going to go back to that stance. Then I'd like to push you over the border to start doing something here. Let's build a fountain, and that gets us through our budget. I would like to have a little bit more troops here. I'm going to cancel this. We need more of a military presence here. We need Chalcospides. They really don't cost anything in upkeep. 38 in upkeep. Persian levies. Cheap spearmen. Cheap spearmen indeed. Can we have another army? No. Because I really would not mind having another army just filled up with these cheap levies. At least we have one unit of Chalcospides here now.
Am I always to be disturbed by foreigners? If it is alms you want, talk to my major...
I'm absolutely willing to pay for a non-aggression pact. So I don't want to fight them. Really don't want to fight them right now. This is a nice border, actually. Yeah, it's Egypt. Iconium inside, but I really don't want to go to war with Egypt. At the moment. Really don't want to go to war with Egypt at the moment. At some point, I will try and get, you know, through here into towards Antioch, into Syria. I mean, I really do think we need to take Asia Minor. God. Okay, I don't know. Let's send a diplomat and get to the next turn. And then depending on how strong we are and whether our spies actually succeed, we go east. But that is a major win. This is a major win. So happy we don't have to deal with Athens anymore. They were such a nuisance at Larissa. All that agent activity, that was horrible. Just horrible. Happy we dealt with that. And then we took the entire strip here, the Illyrian coast. Which I think is very good as well. Ooh, they might go south. Ooh. That is something I didn't think about. We need to start delaying that army. Definitely need to start delaying that army. I'm not loving these pirates. But there really isn't anything we can do about it right now, I think. I think we just need to let them be there for a while. I don't think they're going to try and attack...
You are wise enough not to sit idly upon the bank, but to take the fish as it swims by.
No. Actually, they're not really going to drag us into any wars, so... I'll take it. I'll take it. Since Parthia is at our border, maybe if Parthia were to attack us, then maybe we can drag them into it as well. And they only have Rhodos, so they are allied to Pergamon, which is something that is worth taking into consideration. The Dindari are really going for that war against the Romans. I'm actually very happy with that, because maybe they can. I mean, if they can just sting the Romans for a bit, you know, just harass the Romans. I mean, they're not going to get the Romans on their knees, but they will definitely make sure that they are a little bit weaker by just taking Patavium and such, and it will just distract them. Famous Bard is always very good. I like that. 13k, very good. Vulnerable to hostile agents, yes. Motivated, war declared. Okay. Construction report, a little bit more food, which is always good. And money, by the way. We have a little bit of recruitment, which is also very good. Let us start in the... Where do we start? Yeah, I'm very intimidated by the Parthians, by Parthia. So we definitely need to do something about this. I will start recruiting just more troops, I guess. These are Greek levies, so I'm not gonna do that. I'd like to swap out these archers for these archers at some point, but let's not do that just yet. Let's focus on the north first. What I would like to start doing here, firstly, is see if we can hinder this army.
I will see it done.
Nope.
I apologize for my failure.
Okay, that is good. Let's see if we can get you into Trapezus.
At your command.
Nope. Crap. Okay, well, we'll get you over here then for now, because we need the public order here. Are they going to be able to get there? Oh, that's the time, but let's stop that. I don't think they're going to be able to get there this turn. Looks like they've merged some units, which is a good thing. So the real question here is, do we go north? Sorry, do we go east or do we go west? And I kind of want to go east first. I mean, we can't even get there anyway, so let's go east. Okay, this general definitely needs a victory. Start moving.
We take this settlement. None will escape. Ready for orders.
There's one thing I didn't check. Okay, they're not going to be able to get there. Good.
Ready for march.
That means that we can have 2 legions here. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. I actually should play this. I'm not gonna. Yeah, my goodness. That is quite a few casualties. Okay, so the Godly have another legion over there. Sons of Ares got another level. That is only a general. Let's do some merging, because we should get some more money.
Come, fight with us. Commander.
Yeah, I was loving these. Absolutely loving these. We actually need some more cavalry. I'm gonna recruit one. I am gonna recruit one. Okay, so what do we have here? Here we actually need a aqueduct and we need another one of these, another agora. Or we could go for a temple here, because we actually need to do something about... Actually, let's do it later. Let's grab that. I would like to have that go to the next level as well, but I'm not going to invest in that just yet. Here we definitely need food. This needs to go to there. Can we actually still move you? We can. Let's move you to the other province.
On the move.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to recruit any more here, which is fine. Cartley probably wants a peace agreement with us right now. I'm not going to give it to them. I'd rather have the... Let's take that out. I'd rather have the fountain here. Ooh, we can actually expand Nisos Odessos. Probably should do that in Odessos. And we probably could build there, right? So let's just do it right now. I would like to have this, the homestead, I think. Yeah, of course. And maybe we should start exporting food here now. Because food-wise we're looking very good, so let's start exporting it. Okay, we're still doing bread and games here. How many edicts do we have? Are we not taxing this? No, we are taxing this. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna send another diplomat. I've got money for it, so that's good. Let me send you. And let's go to the next turn, and then we are going to call it quits, my friends. After the notifications, we are going to call it quits. Somebody has a level. You sons of Ares. Ah, good. Yeah, we need to get some levels on these guys. So let's get Polish defenders, which is that, and then we'll get that, and we'll need more movement range. So let's grab that. And then here I would like to have I am the state, and I would like to have military logistician. My goodness, logistician. Let's go to the next turn. We'll call it quits on the start turn. I think we're doing very well. I am very, very intimidated by Parthia, though. Especially since they hate our guts. Now, if we take down the Kartli, I think things are going to be different. So we need to take down Kartli as quickly as we can, I think. Yeah, I'd really love to have some more territories in Asia Minor. Just to consolidate that a little bit more. So I do think at some point we have to start calling the war with Pergamon. I do think at some point we'll have to start calling that war with Pergamon, and maybe we can get Rhodos to actually break the defensive alliance with them. We might have to pay them for it though, but we'll see. Okay, so we have this legion over here, which is something that we definitely need to... I'm actually going to make a note of that. So we definitely have to do something about this legion over here. Now, we have a legion... Yeah, we could either move them down south, or we... I mean, we have one in the south as well. We could move up north to defend that settlement, I think. We'll have to see. We'll have to see next turn. We'll go over the notifications and call it quits, though, because I need to get into a meeting soon. Alrighty, looking good. No big stuff happened over this end turn, which is very good. I'm kind of waiting for that war declaration from the east. We promote the subject. Generous tribute, that is very good. Look at that, 24,000. That is a nice big bag of money that we can work with. And that is because the mission was successful as well. So we had the tribute and a successful mission. We have a rebellion imminent in Mada, which is fine, I guess. Subjugate, what is that? Subjugate 13 different factions by making them your client state or by capturing their last remaining settlement. Not sure how many factions we've already done this with. So I'll have to take a look at that. Plus 10 loyalty for 5 turns. That is very good. That is very good. Construction reports. We have a muster field. That is actually something that I really needed, because this muster field is going to make sure that we can actually recruit some more decent units in the south here. Because I would like to have some Chalker spies. I would like to have a little bit of cavalry, and I don't know what this is, but I like it. I like it. Unseasonal conditions, character personality report. Then we have an inspired populace. We have the quartermaster. Not a lot of. What the hell? Did we not recruit here? Thought we recruited here as well. Yeah, so we have this army standing over here. It's actually a little bit concerning. I'm hoping we can actually get this legion to... no, we can't. But can we get this legion there? That is the question. Yes, we can. Very good. So that means, but we can also get this legion over to here. And the first thing we probably need to try is to just have a spy do this, because if we take their last remaining settlement, the Kartli are actually just gonna start taking attrition. And I would rather have them take attrition than fight them in the field, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I would rather absolutely have them take attrition over fighting them in the field, because that is just... yeah, it's just going to cost us less men, right? Edict issued. We have another edict issued. Troubled populace. Then we have a faction joining the war. Carthage against Egypt. That is fine. That doesn't really concern us. I'm happy with that. Means Egypt is going to be bigger friends with Rome as well. Yeah, I think the big wars are going to be with like Rome and Egypt. That is going to be and Parthia, by the way. I think a war with Parthia is also going to be very iffy. I've never really been in the East, honestly. Never really been here. So I am happy to start moving there at some point, but first I would really like to take this. But we're not going to be able to take this because it's Egyptian territory, and I don't really want to go to war with Egypt at the moment. But taking all this would be fine, and that actually does mean that at some point we will have to go to war with Rhodos. And also, what about the Knossos? We need to take the Knossos as well. That is something that we need to start preparing for too. Yeah, that is definitely something that we need to start preparing for as well. Because we already have Athens. I'd like to have this as kind of like this forward base against Egypt. Oh, Kyrenike is actually here. We are at war with Kyrenike. Which is actually, that would be nice to take, to use as like a forward command post against Egypt at some point. But not right now. We really don't need to do that right now. Right now we absolutely need to focus on the northeast here. We need to establish this line. This needs to be a very well defended territory, I think, so that we can hold against all these other factions. How are we actually doing against... crap, I really need to go. I really need to start moving. I'm getting notifications and such. Yeah, I need to get into that meeting. My friends, we are going to call it quits here. Thank you very, very, very much for being here with me today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I absolutely did. I'm loving this Makedon campaign. Absolutely loving it. I do think we're already in a phase where we are doing a lot of steamrolling, but I am still going to stick to this campaign because I'm liking it. I'm just liking it. And the Roman campaign is almost ending, so we're going to see a new campaign anyway, which I'm hoping is going to be Carthage, but it's going to be up to you as well because we're going to do a vote. My friends, thank you very much for being here with me today. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.